Today's story is called Brave Yugu's Big Leap. Long ago, a magical tale was told. If a special fish, called a carp, could leap over a tall place called the Dragon Gate, it would become a mighty dragon. People said this when someone worked very hard and did something amazing. Our story is even more special. It's about a brave little girl named Yú who became a beautiful carp and jumped over that very gate, all to save her kind neighbors from a grumpy dragon. Once, families lived happily by Ninghe Creek. But one sad day, a big, grumpy, yellow dragon flew into their valley. This dragon was very naughty. It made big storms that stomped on crops and breathed smelly fog that hurt people. Every year, on its birthday, June 6th, the dragon demanded a terrible treat. 1 little boy, 1 little girl, 10 cows, and 100 pigs and sheep to eat. If they refused, it would smash their homes. The poor people cried, full of fear. In a town called Longxi, near the Scary Gorge, lived a smart and pretty little girl named Yú. She was approximately 8 years old, with smooth, raven-black hair styled in 2 neat buns on either side of her head, adorned with small red ribbons. Her eyes were large, almond-shaped, and a warm, intelligent dark brown, showing determination. She had a small, slightly upturned nose and a resolute mouth. Yú made a brave promise. She would get rid of that mean dragon. Many times, she climbed a tall mountain to Cloud Terrace Temple to find the Cloud Terrace fairy, but never found her. Still, Yú never gave up. Then, one sunny morning, Yú climbed the mountain one more time. This time, the Cloud Terrace fairy saw Yugu's brave and kind heart and was deeply touched. She appeared right in front of Yú. The fairy was an ethereal and serene youthful woman with long, flowing silver-white hair adorned with delicate jade hairpins. Her narrow, crescent-shaped, shimmering pale lavender eyes reflected wisdom. Her small, refined nose and thin, graceful lips curved into a gentle smile. She wore elaborate, flowing robes of cloud-white silk and held a delicate, shimmering fan. She told Yú, "Go far, far away to Carp Cave and meet the Carp Fairy. She will surely know how to help you." Yú said goodbye to the Cloud Terrace fairy and began a very long journey. She walked over bumpy mountains, climbed steep paths, and crossed gurgling rivers. The journey was filled with many, many challenges, but Yú's heart was strong and brave. She thought of her neighbors and the grumpy dragon, and this gave her the courage to keep going. Days turned into weeks as she bravely traveled, always moving towards the distant Carp Cave, eager to find the help she needed. Finally, Yú arrived at Carp Cave and found the wise Carp Fairy. The Carp Fairy was an ancient spirit with long, dark blue hair woven with pearls and fish scales. Her deep-set, wide, luminous golden amber eyes reflected profound wisdom. She had a broad, benevolent nose and full, serene lips with a gentle smile. Yú told her all about the mean dragon. The Carp Fairy listened, then said, "Little one, saving your neighbors from this dragon is a big task. It means you might have to give up something very precious, even yourself. Are you truly brave enough?" Yú did not think for even 1 second. She bravely answered, "Yes, If it helps my friends and neighbors and stops that mean dragon, I will do anything, even if it means climbing a sharp mountain or swimming in a fiery sea. I will be happy." The carp fairy saw Yugu's true and brave heart and smiled with happiness. She nodded, then gently blew 3 little sprays of white, shimmering water onto Yugu. Poof! Just like that, Yugu turned into a beautiful, vibrant, shimmery red carp swimming lively in a clear pool. The little red carp, who was Yugu, bravely swam back home. She swam upstream for a very long time, 7 weeks, which is 49 days, until she reached her own village. It was the morning of June 6th, the dragon's birthday. Yugu quickly changed back into her own little girl self. Her kind neighbors were already getting ready, with the 1 little boy and 1 little girl, 10 big yellow cows, and 100 fat pigs and sheep. The people were playing loud drums and clanging gongs, walking like a long parade towards the gorge where the mean yellow dragon lived. The hungry dragon was already watching the little boy and girl. The mean dragon saw all the yummy treats coming his way, and his mouth watered. He opened his big, wide mouth, feeling very happy and proud. Just as it was time for the little boy and girl to go to the dragon, Yugu ran quickly to the front. She stopped her friends and neighbors and bravely said, "Everyone, please wait. Let me take care of this big bully." As soon as she finished speaking, Yugu took a big leap. Splash! Into the water she went, and instantly she turned into a huge, shiny red carp. She leaped high into the air, soaring right towards the mean dragon's open mouth. Zoom! The big red carp jumped right into the dragon's tummy. Inside, she poked and nudged and wiggled, making the dragon's insides all messy and soft. The mean dragon twisted and tumbled and turned, roaring loudly, trying very hard to stop her, but it was no use. The brave carp, Yugu, was too strong and determined. With a final mighty push, she defeated the dragon. The huge dragon twisted violently one last time, then began to fade away into smoke. Sadly, brave Yugu, still inside the dragon, was lost as well. From that day on, the people by Ninghe Creek were happy and peaceful once more. The mean dragon was gone forever. To remember brave Yugu and how she saved everyone, the people built a special carp temple on the side of the mountain, right by the gorge. Even today, in the Ninghe land, people still tell the wonderful story of the carp leaps over the dragon gate. It reminds everyone that courage and kindness can do amazing things, just like Yugu did for her friends and neighbors.